Hello, my name is Daniel and I'm here in the beautiful country of the Philippines. It's a nice and sunny day and I'm taking a video, but like you see, it's far too bright. So what can I do? I put the shutter speed up, what is not really nice because I don't want to have a not smooth picture. I can take my f-stop up, but then this background would be not blurry anymore. I have the ISO on 100, so there's nothing anymore I can do. And there's just one more thing I can do, using a ND filter. First of all, why did I choose the Tiffen Variable ND Filter? I chose a Variable ND Filter because it is best for video. You can adjust very accurately how bright you want to have it, because you don't want to change your shutter speed and you don't want to change your f-stop, so you can now accurately, smoothly change exactly on the darkness you want to have. I chose the Tiffen because I read several reviews which were very positive about the Tiffen ND Filter. I bought it for $150, which is a fine price for this project. So let's see now how the Tiffen ND filter is making our picture better. Like you can see, now the picture is much better exposed. You can see everything accurately, and like you probably saw, it started super dark because I had it on the darkest setting when I put it on, and then just changed it to the range I want to have it in. So this is the filter. You can see it changing, getting darker and getting brighter. And you have here on the filter a scale where you can go from minimum way up to maximum. Now it's dark, but it is even possible to make it darker. But if you're going further than the maximum, it's still getting darker, but then you get a color shift in what you do not want to have. So you should not go further than max. For example, here I have a sample picture which I took under really bright light, like really bright light, with f22, and I really went to the max because I wanted to have a long shutter speed. I ended up with a 2.5 second shutter speed, what looks great on the picture, but you can see in the corners I have a very strong vignetting, so I went too far. I have to say that actually I'm a bit disappointed on how less far I can go with the filter. Under very bright light, for example, and I go to the max, I still have to use at least f2.5 or something, so I can never use f1.8 under really bright light. For that, the filter is not strong enough. So I know it's the ND8. I didn't know how strong is ND8 because I never had an ND filter before, but I was a bit disappointed on how weak it is, because almost in every situation for filming, obviously with shutter speed of 150s, I at least have to go to the half or almost to the end to get a good result. If I want to have an f-stop around 2.5 to 4, I always have to go very far, and I didn't expect that. So don't expect that you can really open your lens. That doesn't work. And also a long shutter speed, like a really long shutter speed under daylight bright, then you need a stronger ND filter, which will not be a variable ND filter anymore, most probably. The filter comes in this handy pouch, what is actually quite useful. I didn't know that it will come in this, but I'm very satisfied and happy with it. It's really good to protect the filter and yeah, I would recommend to always leave it in it, so it's really helpful. Now, one last thing I want to show you is actually a trick which I'm using. I don't just use the filter, but I use step down rings. So I have two lenses here. One is 67 millimeter, so this is a 77 millimeter ND filter, and I'm using the 67 to 77 millimeter step down ring. It looks like this. I also have the 52 to 77 millimeter step up ring. Sorry, it's a step up. So I'm using those because I know that I save a lot of money with it, with using not buying for every lens one new filter, but simply using those rings, and it works very well. For the 52 millimeter, it's a 1.8 lens. It's a bit difficult then to zoom manually because it's so less space. But as long as I have my UV filter in the middle, I still have the space. But you have to be a bit careful. So I recommend to buy a 77 millimeter filter, because 77 is something very normal. Like, that's still 82, but 82 are just a few lenses, so 77 is a good size. And then this step-up things I got for $3 or $4 or something like that. So I'm really satisfied with this filter. It's really decently made. It's definitely really well made. Absolutely, I'm very satisfied with this. And yeah, I can really recommend to buy it. I'm very happy with it. And it's really worth it, because you can say, I want to have this f-stop now, and this is what I use, and you just use this and twist and turn. So just now during shooting I dropped it on the floor, and it still works fine. So I also have some footage which I just showed you, and I will show you some more, and you see that it's really nice. I don't see a big difference of sharpness or anything. I'm really happy with it, and I can encourage everyone to buy one. Now, when you have any further questions, just ask me, and I'm happy to help you with your questions and with your choice. Thank you.
Why did I always be my deepest things not? Your breath fills up my lungs. How I'm free. Sin has lost its power. Death has lost its sting. From the grave you risen victoriously.